Now, what I'm about to explain is based on what I like to call smart sourcing. Smart sourcing is my personal framework for ethical AI use, built on the idea that what you feed the machine matters. It means starting with base material you own, create, or have the legal right to use, whether it's original art, public domain content, or self-directed animation. With smart sourcing, AI becomes a creative enhancement tool, not a shortcut or a theft device. It's how we protect our craft, respect other artists, and still innovate like there's no tomorrow. In this course, ethical AI use means treating AI as a tool for enhancement, not a shortcut for creation. We focus on starting with your own base designs, models, illustrations, or animations, and then using AI to refine, filter, or stylize your work. That's very different from generating content whole cloth with prompts, which essentially, in professional settings, can lead to major trouble and ethical issues. Our goal is to safeguard originality, protect other creators' rights, and still harness the power of AI to elevate your art. Also, if you use public domain or open source inputs, like Creative Commons Zero, for example, or openly licensed materials, you're free to remix and use the AI-generated results without attribution. Or if you use tools with clear commercial licenses like Adobe Firefly, Runway with paid plans, that explicitly allow commercial use with no attribution, so long as you're not copying a specific copyrighted style. And that's key, and we'll get a little bit more into that later. Now, a lot of people talk about fair use or use in parody or commentary, and in some cases, U.S. fair use law protects transformative works, especially satire, critique, or education. But there are lines, and when in doubt, do in-depth research. I might touch on that a little bit here, but not as much as just basically using your own work as a way and means to keep yourself free and clear, and also using your own creativity. And that, to me, is the most important part of all that. Lastly, and this is a bit of a no-brainer, if you're generating just for the lulz, or just for the joy of it, and this isn't something you're selling or anything like that, like private or internal use, practice drafts, internal development, not public facing, then you're typically fine. There is no infringement and no attribution needed. And I think that kind of goes without saying. The only time you might get into any trouble is if you're trying to say this work is your own, or that you're using it for commercial purposes when you know that you generated specifically and you've given no credit to how your source, right? So the bottom line is Know the terms of the tool, use your own or public assets, steer clear of mimicking specific living artists or copyrighted characters. But when in doubt, credit will never hurt. But smart sourcing will always keep you safe.